Hello students, so here I am Mrs. Ahuja with chapter number 11 work and energy. Students, today in this video we will study energy and different types of energy. What is energy? Energy is basically the capacity for doing work. ठीक है, जो काम करने की जो ताकत होती है that is called energy. So the capacity for doing work is known as energy. Capacity for doing work. ठीक है. So students, when we are doing work, two things can happen. The object which does the work, it will lose its energy. ठीक है, जब हम किसी काम को करते हैं तो we lose energy in that. ठीक है, and the object on which work is done, it will gain energy in this. So जिस पर हम काम कर रहे होते हैं, it will gain energy, and the person, those who are doing work, they will lose its energy, right? As we know that we cannot create energy and nor we can destroy energy. So energy को ना तो आप create कर सकते हो और ना ही आप destroy कर सकते हो. So energy cannot be created nor destroyed. Fine. But yes, you can change its form. यानी आप उसको चाहो तो एक फॉर्म से दूसरे फॉर्म में चेंज कर सकते हो. But you cannot destroy energy. Students, as the unit for work is joule. ठीक है, so what is the unit for energy now? As I told you that energy is the capacity for doing work, so the unit for energy is also joule, right? It is joule. Unit for energy is joule. Students, the larger unit for energy, that is kilojoule. So 1 kilojoule equals to 1000 joule. Students, there are various types of energy. Fine. And you know that in this world, sun is the natural source of energy, is the biggest source of energy in this world. ठीक है? So there are various types of energy like kinetic energy, potential energy, chemical energy, solar energy, sound energy, etc. So there are various types of energy, and now we will study kinetic energy. Students, kinetic का मतलब होता है movement. ठीक है, you have heard the two wheeler name also, kinetic Honda. ठीक है, so kinetic is basically related with movement, with motion. ठीक है, so kinetic energy is the energy of the body which is possessed because of its motion, because of its movement, right? So students, now we will do derivation of kinetic energy. Students, as you know that work equals to force into displacement. Fine. Work equals to force into displacement. Work is W, force is F, and displacement is S. Fine. So student, as we know the three equations of motion, that is V equals to U plus AT. ठीक है. Second is S equals to UT plus half AT square, and third is V square equals to U square plus 2AS. Fine. Student, as now I want to derive for this, do this derivation for kinetic energy. So what I will do, I will choose one equation for S. So I am taking here this third equation, that is V square equals to U square plus 2AS. Fine student. As you know that V square equals to U square plus 2AS. Fine. Here I am taking this equation. So if I want to calculate S, ठीक है, अगर मुझे S का ही निकालना है, if I don't want V and U or A, so what I will do, U square इसके पास चला जाएगा, it will go this side, so the sign will become change now, it will become minus. ठीक है, V square minus U square equals to 2AS, I can say this, right? अभी देखिए मुझे तो सिर्फ S चाहिए, so what I will do now, I will put this 2A, ठीक है, ये यहाँ पर डाउन चला जाएगा, so V square minus U square upon 2A, right? This is equals to S. S means displacement. So can I put this value here? Yes. So student, as you know, F equals to M into A also. F का पता है आपको? F force. This is equals to mass into acceleration. M is mass and A is acceleration. So I am putting the value F equals to M into A in this. So M, ठीक है, A, and what is the value of S? This is v square minus u square upon 2a. ठीक है, this is v square minus u square upon 2a. right student? so student इस a से ये a कट हो जाएगा. so this w equals to m v square minus u square upon 2 I can say. कह सकते हैं हम इसको. अभी now student you can just look here. This is v. v is the final velocity of the object and u is the initial velocity of the object. So if we assume that if in the initial condition the object, the body will start from rest. ठीक है, the motion of the object will start from rest. So what would be u then? u means initial velocity of the object. In that condition, when the object will start from rest, in that condition, the u would be 0 in that condition. ठीक है, when it is 0, when the object starts from rest. ठीक है, so initial velocity value it would be 0. ठीक है, so what I will do, m into v square. देखिए u square क्या हो जाएगा, it is 0, so upon 2. So I can say w equals to 1 upon 2 mv square. Fine. As I told you before that the capacity for doing work है ना is known as energy. And which type of energy we have used for this work? We have used kinetic energy. Which type of energy is here? So student, this is energy which is known as kinetic energy. E is symbol for energy and K is symbol for kinetic energy. So students, now I can say that energy, which energy? Kinetic energy, it is equals to 1 upon 2 mv square. In this, m is the mass of the object and v is the final velocity of the object. As initial velocity I have taken 0 because it will start from rest. Okay? So in that condition, the value for u is 0. So now I hope that the kinetic energy is clear to all of you. Thank you so much for watching the video. Student, with the help of this kinetic energy, this formula, you can do numericals based on kinetic energy.